Declarative. Dear children, welcome back to our English class. Today, in this session, we are going to learn a very important topic in grammar. Before starting our class, let us recall what we have learned in our previous session. Can you tell me the topic that we have discussed? Very good. Noun. So, what is a noun? A noun is the name of a person, place, animal, or things. What are the two types of noun that we have learned? Yes, they are common noun and proper noun. Common nouns are general names and proper nouns are special names. What is more important about proper noun that you should always remember? Good. That's a proper noun always begins in a capital letter. I hope that you have clearly understood what a noun is. Now, let us move on to our next session in grammar. A sentence is the basic unit of language which expresses a complete thought. So, in today's session, we are going to learn about sentence. What is a sentence? A group of words that are used to express a thought and that make a complete sense is called a sentence. Sentences are just the source of expressing our emotions. A sentence can be divided into two parts. They are subject and predicate. Subject, a part of a sentence that speaks about somebody or something, is called the subject. The subject names the person, place, animal, or thing we are talking about in a sentence. It can also be a noun or a pronoun. Predicate. The predicate refers to the part which tells us something about the subject. The predicate contains verb. Let us learn it more clear with an example. My books are kept on the table. So children, shall we read the sentence once again together? My books are kept on the table. Here, in this sentence, we are talking about the books. Since we know that a subject is who or what the sentence is about, here, my books is the subject. Now, let us see what's the predicate in the given sentence. We also know that the predicate is the part of the sentence which tells us something about the subject, like what it does, where it is, what it is like, etc. In the given sentence, it is clear that the books are kept on the table. That is, it gives information about the subject. So, are kept on the table is the predicate part of the given sentence. Note that all sentences have a noun or a pronoun component called the subject and a verb part called the predicate. Let us see few more examples to learn it. The baby cried. The dog chased the cat. Dear children, can you find the subject part and the predicate part of these sentences? If you need time, you can pause the video, and once your answer is ready, you can play the video. In the first sentence, which is the subject here? Very good. The baby is the subject and cried is the predicate. In the next sentence, the subject is the dog and the predicate part is chased the cat. Give a good clap for yourself. You're doing great. Now, I need you to take a notebook and do the given exercise. Here, you are supposed to write down the questions and identify the two parts of the given sentence. Are you ready? Sharks live in water. Vinu and Renu were dancing happily. Varun jumped on his bed. My grandparents live upstairs. Nimmi painted her bedroom. So, dear children, read the sentence twice and identify the parts of the sentence You can pause the video and complete your task. Now you're clear that what a sentence is. Let us also learn the types of sentences. There are 4 different types of sentences. They are declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. So shall we read the different types of sentences together? Declarative sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, and exclamatory sentences. Declarative sentence. A declarative sentence is a sentence that makes a statement. This kind of sentence is used to share information. Declarative sentences ends with a period or full stop. Here is an example for declarative sentence. Jan went to the shop today. This sentence is a statement that shares information about Jan. Thus, it is a declarative sentence. Here we have few more examples for declarative sentence. Dear children, we shall read these sentences together. Are you ready now? My cat is black. He is 8 years old. The sandwich is very tasty. So, declarative sentences are statements that tells us some information and it always ends with a period or full stop. The second type of sentence is the interrogative sentence. Here, interrogate means ask a question. As the same, a sentence which asks a question is an interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentences are punctuated at the end with a question mark. We use who, what, where, when, how, can, etc. to ask a question. Let's read the examples together. Who opened the door? Did you see her? Will you be my friends? Therefore, whenever you are asking a question, you are using interrogative sentence. Let's move on to the third type of sentence, imperative sentence. An imperative sentence is a type of sentence that gives instructions or advice and also expresses a command, an order, or a request. An imperative sentence ends with a period or an exclamation mark, depending on how forcefully you say any sentence. Let's read the examples given here. Please be quiet. Don't touch the glass. Kindly bring the book to me. So, whenever you are giving any command or asking for any help or request, imperative sentences are used. Next type of sentence is the exclamatory sentence. An exclamatory sentence makes a statement that conveys strong emotions or excitement. An exclamatory sentence ends with an exclamation mark. When you are surprised or happy or angry, you use an exclamation to express your emotions. Let's see the examples and let us read it together. What a beautiful day. That's a huge whale. You did a great job. Exclamatory sentences are used when we express our emotions or excitements. I hope you have understood what a sentence is and the parts of sentence and the different types of sentences. Let us summarize the topic. So what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that makes a complete sense and express our thoughts. It always begins with a capital letter and ends with a period. And the two parts of sentence are subject and predicate. A subject is who or what the sentence is about. That is, it can be a noun or a pronoun. And predicate includes the verb plus any other information in the sentence. Next, type of sentences. So what are the 4 different types of sentences? Can you tell them? Declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. So, declarative sentence are sentences makes a statement which ends with a period. Interrogative sentence is a sentence that asks a question and ends with a question mark. Imperative sentences are which conveys a command or request and it ends with a period or an exclamation mark depending upon how forcefully you use any sentence. And last, exclamatory sentence are which convey strong emotions or excitement. Dear children, observe the given picture carefully. Now, let's frame sentences using the picture and identify the types of sentences that we have framed. Shall we start? So, here I have framed 4 sentences for you, and you are going to identify their types. So, now take a notebook and write down the sentences. Number 1, birds are flying. 2, how beautiful the rainbow is. 3, what is the color of the helmet? 4, follow me. Now you can pause the video and complete your task. Identify and write the types of sentences. Shall we discuss the answer, children? Okay. So birds are flying. What type of sentence is this? Yes, it's a declarative sentence. Second, how beautiful the rainbow is. It's an exclamatory sentence. And 3, what is the color of the helmet? Yes, so when you ask a question, it's an interrogative sentence. And number 4, follow me. It's a command. So it's an imperative sentence. So you're doing great, children. So now it's your turn. Look at the picture given and frame sentences and also categorize them based on their types. You can also identify the parts of sentences which are subject and predicate. You can take your own time, pause the video and complete your task. So I hope you're clear with the topic sentences, and let's meet again in our next session. Till then, stay home, take good care of your health